Welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor and I am so happy that you're here. Y'all, you can see by the title of the video, your girl is finally budgeting and cash stuffing for her first March paycheck. Sigh. Let's just go ahead and get on into it. But right before I do, I just want to say, hey.
Hi! One more bus! Hi! Boxes! Hi!
If you're new, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you join our fam. We are always lit over here and it's free 99. Period. Dunzo. Shebang. Alright y'all, let's just go ahead and get started. First up, my budget. This is the Elevated Life Co. Workbook Duo. If you are new, me, along with Brittany from The Crafty Budgeter, created or co-created this workbook for the budgeting community. It is a 12-month undated workbook for both budgeting and lifestyle. It's our baby. We're super duper proud of it. And y'all, we hit over 500 sales. Oh, yay! Round of applause. Oh my gosh, Brittany and I text each other. She was like, girl, we sold over 500 books. And I was like, for real? She was like, for real. I said, oh my gosh. God, it's good. We just want to thank everyone who has supported us. Even if you did not purchase the workbook, just supported us as a business. So appreciative. But anyway, it is a 12-month undated workbook for both budgeting and lifestyle. It's dope. I will leave a link down below to a video that we did, like a walkthrough, just in case you want to check it out. But the link to our website is always down below in my description box. Okay. Let me go ahead and open up to my first March paycheck and get started. So let's go ahead and get started with my first March paycheck budget. I got paid on the 10th. And if you are new here, you know that I do get paid bi-weekly. I work part-time from home. I work for a family friend and I receive $968 every 2 weeks. It does not change. And I kind of like it that way because I know what to expect and I can budget ahead of time. So let's move on into the bills that I am paying with this paycheck. I have life insurance for $51, Netflix for $20, Apple storage is $3, ABC Mouse $13, that's for Lauren Bear. And then I have my car, $136 is going towards my car payment for March with this paycheck. Now my car payment is $373. But because that is such a large bill, I split it up in between both paychecks in the month. It is not always split down the middle. It always depends on the other bills I need to take care of with that specific paycheck. So for this one, it's $136 and then I will pay the rest of my car payment with my second paycheck. We're going to move on to April rent. So I do live at home with family, my daughter and I, and my family decided that $300 is good enough for me to contribute to the household bills every month. Therefore, I pay $150 every paycheck because it is a larger bill and I like to split it up between both paychecks in the month. So $150 with this paycheck. And then last but certainly not least is my tithes, and I pay 10% of my income every time. It don't stop. It won't stop. It can't stop. So that is $97 basically every paycheck. So my bills total out to be $470. So if I subtract the $470 from the $968, I have $498 remaining. Let's move on to my variable expenses. These are the categories that are in my wallet, which you'll see in just a moment. Now, your girl has condensed her categories, y'all, because I felt like I was doing the most. I always feel like I'm doing the most when it comes to budgeting because I love budgeting so much, and I'm like, the more the merrier. The more envelopes, the more binders, the more everything. Like, I do the most. But I realized that I am not using the categories as much, so I condensed them. So first, let's talk about groceries. It's $100 every 2 weeks. Now the second paycheck of the month, I may bump it up to $150, and that's because I have some more money to play with coming from Lauren's dad. But for right now, it's $100 for 2 weeks. And your girl has already spent that at Publix, and it was $110. I went $10 over budget. It is what it is. Household, that is why it's so great to have a buffer, because you can take that $10 from your checking account cushion and it doesn't hurt your budget. Moving on to household. These are household items like cleaning supplies, paper products, things like that. That's $15. Fast food, $15. Lauren and I haven't been eating out much, but when we do, it's like always $10, $11, $12. So I added an extra $5 to my fast food budget, because if you're like me, I like to stick with my budget. If I go $1 to $2 over, I'm like, oh, Taylor, just add the $2 to your budget. Like, stop, So that's what I did. I added an extra $5 just in case. Gas is $15. Now, I know y'all are probably like, girl, where you live, Where you living where you can have a gas budget of $15 every 2 weeks? If you're new to my channel, I do not have my car right now. My brother has had my car for the past year and 3 months, y'all. I'm supposed to be getting a car at the end of this month, and I am super duper looper excited. But he has had my car for the past year and 3 months. So I am at home relying on my mom's car or my grandparents' car. Therefore, I don't go many places because they're gone during the day. They're doing their own thing, and I can only get somewhere when they get home, whenever that is. So I don't have the ability to just get up and drive wherever I need to go. Therefore, I don't need to pay that much in gas. But gas is getting ridiculous. It used to be $10 and I bumped it up to $15. So your girl understands the struggle with gas. It's absolutely ridiculous, but what I think I'm going to do is start saving up for gas, so when I do receive my car, it's not a huge burden on my budget. So kind of like a mini sinking fund for gas right now. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Next is Lauren. She's getting $15 for the 2 weeks. I am receiving $25 for the 2 weeks. I usually give myself $15, but I no longer have a miscellaneous envelope, a Starbeezy envelope. I know y'all, Starbeezy is gone. And I no longer have a Snackies envelope. So all of that money that I would have put in those other envelopes, I just put into my envelope, because usually when I'm at Starbucks, I buy it for myself. And I usually don't spend anything for snacks. And then anything for miscellaneous is usually for me. So I just gave myself $10 extra. Will I use it? Probably not, but it's there just in case. And y'all, I'm thinking about bringing back Starbeezy just because I love Starbucks so much. But for right now, it's gone. Locks is my hair. So it's getting $45 every 2 weeks because my hair is around $90 with the tip. And then lastly, blessings. And this is just to give to someone in need. And that's $5. So if I total up all of these categories, it is $235 with $263 remaining. So what am I going to do with that $263? I'm going to put it into my debt and savings, which is the plan. So $38 is going towards my savings challenges, which you'll see later on. $115 towards my sinking funds. $75 for student loans. $25 for Lauren Bear's college fund. And $10 going into my 100 envelope box. So we're doing a lot in this video, y'all. So buckle up, sit back, get your drink and popcorn. Anyway, if you total up these 5 numbers, it comes to $263. So that $263 subtracted from the $263 I had remaining brings my balance to 0 for a zero-based budget. And what that means is every dollar of my income has a place, it has a job, and that is how we like it over here. Okay? We know where all of our money is going. Period. Okay, so let me go ahead and turn it around to my paycheck denomination setup. This is where I decide which bills or which denominations are going into my cash envelopes. All of the envelopes receiving cash are on this list. I do not cash stuff my bills. I pay all of my bills online, and then I cash stuff everything after my bills. So you see the total amount that I'm cash stuffing is $4.98. That matches up to what I have remaining after my bills, $4.98. So just to go over this really quick, I have all of my categories that I'm stuffing, and then I just decide which denominations I want in those envelopes. And it's pretty darn simple. After I do that, I total up the amount of bills. So there's 2 50s, 12 20s, and so on. And then its value. So of course 2 50s is $100, 12 20s is $240, and so on. And then what I do is I copy this information into a cash teller slip. I hand it to the bank teller. They give me the denominations that I asked for, and then I come to y'all and I cash stuff. It's so simple. It's so lovely. It's the best thing in life, and I love it so much. Alright, y'all. So now that I have finished my budget, let's go ahead and get into the cash stuffing. So first up is counting the cash that we're stuffing. Let's go ahead and make sure that it is $498. I have 2 50s for $100. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. 240. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, $498. Let's go ahead and get started with my wallet. And here is my wallet, y'all. If you do not follow me on Instagram, I highly suggest you do, because I have been having so much fun doing reels. They're just quick 1-minute videos, and I've been doing like quick cash stuffings and unstuffings on there. And so many people love this wallet, which I don't blame them. It's beautiful. But this is a Moterm A7 Black Croc Luxe wallet. I have it linked down below. You can also purchase it from AliExpress, and I've also seen it on Etsy. But everything that you see me use in my videos is linked down below, just in case you need to know. So I did not cash stuff for the month of February, and since this is my first cash stuffing of March, there's nothing in these bad boys. There's only coins and receipts. So we're not going to even attempt to find money in these, because there's nothing in there. So let's start with groceries. Groceries is receiving $100. It's going to be a 50, 2 20s, and a 10. 50, 70, 90, 100. And like I mentioned, I spent $110 on groceries. I used my debit card. So this is gone, but I'm just going to stuff it in here for video purposes. Household is receiving $15, a 10 and a 5. Next up is fast food, 15 as well, a 10 and a 5. And I'll let you know if I spent any money from the other categories, since it has been about a week since I got paid. Gas, a 10 and a 5 for 15. I have spent, like, honestly, y'all, like $40 on gas. And I'm sure everyone's budget is a little bit shocked with the gas prices. So that's another reason why it's so awesome to have a checking account cushion for times like this. But this is gone. Lauren's receiving 15 as well. I haven't purchased anything for her. Actually, we went shopping yesterday, y'all, with my mom and my brother. And I bought her so much stuff. But all of the money that I spent on Lauren Bear came from her sinking fund, not from her daily expenses. And I used my credit card to purchase all of that. So when I do my unstuffing, I will just need to take out all of the money that I spent on Lauren and then put it back in the bank to pay off my credit card. So that is how I use my credit card every now and then. Moving on to my cash envelope. It's receiving 25, a 20 and a 5. And I don't think I've spent anything on myself yet so far. Locks is 45, so 2 20s and a 5, 20, 45. And if y'all have TikTok, can you please follow me on TikTok? Because I love TikTok. I'm low-key obsessed with TikTok. I'm trying not to be obsessed with it, but I am. And I've been putting a lot of cash stuffing, unstuffing, budgeting related videos on there. So I'll leave my TikTok down below as well. Blessings is receiving $5. 5 ones. 3, 4, and 5. I think that was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And speaking of blessings, how are y'all doing? Let me know down below in the comments. How is March treating you? How is 2022 treating you? How's your mental health? How's your faith? All that. So nothing in back to bank. Receipts. These are the receipts I still need to scan and fetch. And they are under 14 days. I made sure because your girl has been tripping. So just in case you don't know, you have to scan your receipts within 14 days of the purchase or Fetch will not accept it. So pro tip. And then here's all the coins. Let me go ahead and get my coins jar. I haven't taken that jar out in a hot minute, so give me 1 second. Okay, y'all, so here's my jar. It's still broken with the broken piece inside of there. I haven't taken this out in like a month, probably over a month, because I've been using my card for the month. I used my card for the month of February, so no coins was really being given. But here we are with coinage. We got some silvers. Love the silvers. So I will be rolling this up and counting it at the end of the year. You already know. Don't know where this will go towards yet, but it'll go towards something. So yeah. And of course, I did not have any ones to stuff in my $1 jar, but I wanted to show you where it's at. So I'm sure by the end of this paycheck, I'll have some ones to put in here, but I will count this up at the end of the year and it will go towards something. Not sure yet. Okay, so that is my cash envelope stuffing for my first March paycheck. Now let's move on into my sinking funds. And here is my high priority / adulting sinking funds binder. We're not stuffing much, but we're stuffing just enough. So we're going to start with investments. It is receiving $20. And my goal is to invest $100 a month. So this is the first contribution to March. So I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 5, 520, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76. 576? Yes. 576 in investments so far. Next up is Lawrence College. Okay, we're here. $25. And the monthly goal is $125 a month for Lawrence College. So in the next paycheck, I will put the remaining $100. Okay. So now she has 1, 2, 3, 4,000, 45, 46, 47, not today, 47, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, so 4,770, y'all. Okay, y'all, I had to bring out my calculator because I was messing up, so let's start this over. 1, 2, 3, 4,000, 500, 600, 700, 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 120, and 121. Okay, $4,821 in Lauren Bear's college fund. Like I mentioned, I want to contribute $125 a month for her college. Okay, now we have next our home, and it is receiving $20. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4,000, 4,100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, and 57. $4,157. Yes! Okay, I got it right this time. So we're doing pretty good with our home. New whip, not getting anything. Moving on to retirement, $20. And my monthly contribution to retirement, y'all, is $500. And that is so I can max out my Roth IRA for 2022 at $6,000 by the end of the year. It's a lot, but it is a valuable and smart piece of investment. Y'all know what I mean. It's very smart to have a Roth IRA, and I don't have a 401k, so Roth IRA is just very, very important. And it's with Fidelity. So if you're looking to get started with your Roth IRA, I will look into Fidelity. It's pretty simple. I haven't had any problems. It's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and put $20 into retirement. See how much I have. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 50. See, it's the 50s. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125. Okay, $1,325 into retirement. Pretty darn good for 2022. Student loans is receiving 75, so it's going to be a 50, a 20, and a 5. 50, 70, and 5. And my monthly contribution for student loans is $365. I'm also doing my 2022 savings challenges, and about, I would say, a little over $10,000 of those savings challenges is going towards my student loans. So we're covered. Student loans is covered, y'all. I have 1, 2, 250, 270, 280, 85, and 290 into student loans so far for the month of March. Taxation, nothing. Taylorbudgets, nothing. So let's move on into my low priority sinking funds binder. And here is my low priority sinking funds binder. Y'all, I'm covering up this hole in my desk because I think it's pretty ugly for the video, but I am filming on my desk, so that is where the cords go, just in case you're wondering. So let's go ahead and open up this bad boy. We're going to contribute to Amazon $5. It is getting $5 a month. This is for my annual Prime membership, and I have the student membership for 4 years, so it's about $55, $60. So 15 in here. Next is birthdays, and this is for Lauren's birthday, y'all. My birthday is next, but I'm saving separately for that. But after my birthday, I think 11 days after my birthday is Lauren's birthday, so that's what I'm saving for right now. We're gonna start with $5. Her birthday is on June 2nd. That's my Gemini, baby. I'm a Gemini as well, and Lauren's dad is a Gemini. It's crazy. For $5 into birthdays. Christmas, I decided that I'm going to use this Christmas envelope for Christmas decor and also Christmas dinner, but I do have a savings challenge dedicated to Christmas that will be specifically for gifts, but we're not stuffing it this time. So let's move on to skipping all this. Okay, moving on to Lauren. She always gets something. It's going to be $5. And this is our sinking fund for her wants and needs. It's not a long-term one at all. 20, 30, 40, and 45. And this is, so I will be doing another stuffing after this video, which will include just the extra income I had in my checking account from when I paid myself from my side hustle income. So a lot of money is going into this, and that is what I used for Lauren's like little shopping spree yesterday. So if you're wondering, $45 Taylor, and you went on a shopping spree for Lauren, there's more money going into her envelope, and there's a lot of it's coming out. So little bro's not getting anything. We're going to move on to support small, and it is getting $10, and that is because there was a small business I supported here in the budgeting community, and I basically need to pay it back. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So this will be taken out as well. And then I have me, which is getting $20, and it's getting $120. So these are some savings challenges from Plan Your One Life. I bought them a while ago, and I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to use them. So I decided to use the 500 savings challenge for me. I honestly don't know why I put it for me. I could have put it for Lauren, but I can save easily for Lauren Bear. But for me, it does not come as easy. So I decided to do like a quick little savings challenge for myself, and then also a $1,000 savings challenge for vacay. I'm also saving for a vacation in my savings challenge book, but this is like for adventures. You know, there's vacation and then there's adventures. Like adventures are those little spontaneous road trips you take on the weekends and such. Vacation is vacation. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to save $1,000 for adventures and then $500 for me. I mean, I may dip into it, but it's just something fun to do and just a fun way to save for myself. So it's going to be $20 going into here. And I need to find my Sharpie so that I can cross off this 20. It is laminated, so I'll make sure to leave these savings challenges from her down below. But let me see if I can find a quick, let me see if one of my highlighters will work. I'm not sure, but we'll see. So where's the 20? Right here. Okay, this works pretty good. There you go. Look at that. Okay. And then vacay is getting $10 for adventures. Therapy's not getting anything, but vacay is getting $10. So we're just going to cross off this 10 here. Ooh, but this is so much fun. And it is getting a 10. Because there's just a lot of small places, you know, I want to go with Lauren. And gotta save up for that, y'all. Okay, so that is it for my low priority sinking funds binder. Let's move on into my savings challenge book. Alright, so here is my savings challenge book. It is linked down below. Just a quick plug, I have 2 savings challenge books. So this is what I consider like the high income savings challenge book, where you save over $20,000. This is for my low income supporters, where you save about $8,000. So they're the same challenges in them. This just has smaller numbers, of course. And I changed it up a little bit so you can differentiate which one is which. And I really like the vibe, so I will leave the link down to my shop down below in my description box if you want to check it out. But the only challenge that I am contributing to is this first challenge. So this is the multiplier savings challenge. Basically, you choose a number between 1 and 10 for the entire year. I mean, you can change it up if you want, but I'm sticking to 2. for the entire year. And basically every week of the year, you multiply your chosen number by the number that I provided. So we're working with weeks 9 and 10. So I'm going to do 2 times 6 and 2 times 13. So 2 times 6 is, of course, 12. Y'all, almost forgot. And then 2 times 13 is 26. And since I get paid bi-weekly, I always do 2 weeks, of course, every paycheck. So I'm going to do 12 plus 26. That is $38. So that is what I am stuffing. And here is my savings challenge binder. I bought this from All Things Planned. I love it so much. And here are my savings challenge envelopes. You can purchase these on my shop as well. They do come in a set of 12 for each challenge in the book. You can get the envelopes in either the black zippers or the clear zippers. So it's up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff $38. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. And we're going to see how much I have saved so far in this challenge. 100, 120, 130, 140, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9, 150, 151, and 152. Which is pretty awesome. So like I mentioned, you can choose whatever number, 1 through 10. I mean, you can even go over 1 through 10, y'all. This is your book. When you purchase it, do you, boo. But, I mean, in 10 weeks, I saved 100 and whatever I said. Over $100 in 10 weeks. Pretty awesome. And that is the only savings challenge I am contributing to with this paycheck. Let me do a quick flip through just so you can see what it's working with, just in case you want to purchase it. There you go. So dope. Now we're just going to move on to my 100 envelope box and we're done. And here is my 100 envelope box. It was made by Davina C. I love it so much. Now with the 100 envelope challenge, you usually save $5,050, but I decided to go half that. So all of these envelopes are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50, and 100 to make up half of 5,050. I can never remember. I think it's half of 5,050 divided by 2. Yeah, it's around there. It's around there, y'all. So I can do this twice if I wanted, but it's just another fun way to save. So of course, we're only stuffing a $10 envelope. And here is one. And this challenge is going towards my student loans. My goal is to contribute $15,000 towards my student loans this year. With the savings challenges I'm doing, the $365 a month from my paychecks, and also this challenge is definitely going to be more than $15,000, which is good. Okay, I've been such a chatty girl in this video, so really hope you all enjoyed it. But that is it. We're done. And that is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I was a little bit chatty in this video, but I haven't filmed in a while, and I was just happy to be filming and talk to you guys virtually. So if you were able to stick to the end, please leave one purple heart emoji down below in the comments. I love y'all so much. God bless y'all, and I'll see y'all in my next video. All right, bye.